Recording in progress.
Look at
Hi,
that technology.
Shahar.
How's
Fine.
Shahar? How you doing?
How are you?
Very good.
Shahar, this is Dave from Hey You Guys.
Uh, we
I,
are old friends.
yous are.
We're
We go
old.
way back.
Oh, way, way, way back.
How's Can treating you?
It's all right. It's
Yeah,
all right. Very
I
nice.
hear that. I hear
Yeah.
the weather's quite good.
Here, I'll take you with me. With me. You can see the
Oh,
sun. You see,
it's
I know
like a
it's,
tour.
you see the sun is even it's taking over, taking control of it.
That's lovely. I could show you behind my camera, but it's nothing like that.
Is it
Uh,
a little gray now in London?
yeah, it is sadly that the autumn is definitely with us and all the leaves are falling off the trees. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's not like Madrid when I last saw you, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here, I'll
That
take
was
you for a
good.
walk in the garden. Why not?
Oh,
Let's
nice. Why not?
a little bit while we're talking. Tell me.
So record breaking. It's incredible to see what the Chosen's always doing amazing things, but now setting new records, most translated season of a series on a streaming platform.
Crazy, right? It's interesting. We are now in Cannes. It's like it's more of a business event. So we are kind of here, as guests and sort of to observe more. It's not our moment. The work is not for us at this moment. And it's the great people that kind of handle the ship. Brad Pello, who's the president of the Chosen. So he's kind of dealing right now. And it's funny, it's like we see it from the side as an anthropological experience because we're very away from usually from this kind of business side of things. We are
Mm.
lost in our world and we don't know anything about this world. Where whenever we come out of the world, it's to meet the fans. Here, it's not like that. It's like the business side of it. And we are kind of like a tourist in this business world. But Brad Pitt, the president of the Chosen, it's really kind of inspiring to see. The guy is brilliant. He's a brilliant man. I don't know if you've got to meet him yet, and you see this kind of other side of things and how he's a little bit of the belle of the ball. Everybody wants to be. It's like they're everyone coming to him, so it's kind of a fascinating side to see, and it's kind of makes you realize the way when you film, there's you know, 200 people behind the camera. And
Yeah,
everybody's job is equally important. 200 people are doing exactly whether you put the light, whether you're a guy Titus who is doing the setting of the lights, the exact coordination, or whether you're the person who's holding the camera, whether, each person in this production it kind of has this important part. And then you think, oh, it's only these 200 people, but then you realize, no, it's actually, the
yeah. Beyond that.
it's a much bigger circle of marketing and a world. And then you see Brad Pello, who's been with the show from very, very early stages, and you kind of starting to click of like, I'm starting to understand how things have developed because it's not just the 200 people filming. It's also the surrounding of this project that kind of pushing it to the right places and to it really, really is beautiful and inspiring and fun. And for me, it's like anthropological experience to kind of see this side of the world.
No, it's great, and I know you're a big like you well into your photography, so it must be
Yes.
lovely for you to sort of
Yes, I'm
see.
running. I'm hiding a little camera, and
Yeah,
I can, and it's fascinating because when we come to a chosen event, it's usually, you don't have much time for that because you come off of the car and there's a lot of energy, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And here it's a little bit, yeah, like we are guests, so we
mm.
can observe a little more. So it's really, really fun. And I brought a couple of cameras that I'm hiding in. Shelby, who you just spoke with from our marketing team, I'm hiding in
Yeah,
the bag and I keep pulling it out and taking pictures, and then we'll develop them and see what happens. It's all in film always, so
yeah. No, it's
need
good.
some patience.
I think I got some photos of you taking photos from the
Oh yeah,
Madrid premiere, but yeah.
is
So
that from Madrid? The last time we
yeah, Madrid. Yeah, you took it up on stage and you were
what
getting
an
shots
event
of
in Madrid, huh?
amazing. Yeah, yeah,
Oof.
amazing.
Wow.
Well, I think The Chosen is not just a show. It's so special, and like all the social media inside and the marketing. So to your income, we can talk a little bit about that.
Yeah,
Like just the way Dallas takes photos, just to show little snippets of the reality of behind the scenes and
yeah.
that side of things, and it really comes across at how much people care. And I think that's a really special thing.
The Chosen has it has a community around it that I don't think has any equivalent to, certainly not from a television show, huh? There's a real community of, now millions of people that are around this and feeling very part of the project. And it really is, that's the type of project. It's not we don't become it's impossible to be cynical about it because it's so pure, and there's not only in the filming, you have thousands of people that come and join the set and join the actual production, literally
Mm.
join the production. We were just filming season 6 in the heat of Texas, crazy heat, and every day thousands of people come and participate in the show. So it's I gotta say, it's magic because it really feels like you're part of something that is much bigger. It's a big community that is doing this one thing, and kind of all this community is sending out love and pushing this project forward. And this is how it started from the first second, and this is where it's at right now. It's like this show is nothing without kind of the community around it and the support it gets. So it's yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's something we were just talking about this the last couple of days of how it's another type of, it's not, it's something completely different. It's a completely different relationship. And I have to say, for myself personally, when I see, I take this very seriously, this relationship with the people that follow this show.
Mm.
It's a different, they have more part of where it is. And I don't know, I have a lot of honor and respect for it. And it's something that we constantly mention between ourselves as the cast of, like, man, this show is the whole thing. It's not just what we are right
Yeah,
now
it's
doing.
it's more than a show. And
Yeah.
you mentioned season 6. Talk to me a little bit about that.
You
Obviously,
want
it's
all
going
the
to.
spoilers? I can give you all of them.
No,
Here's the thing. Here's
yeah, go on, go on.
listen.
Don't tell me.
No, honestly, it was an intense season. It was an intense season. It's no secret that part of the season was filming in Italy, and it's not. We just saw. I mean, we had just finished filming it, and they had already cut a little snippet trailer that they're using here.
Right.
And so we were seeing something. It's blew. I mean, completely blew our minds. First of all, how quickly everything is, like, we feel like last week we were filming those scenes. You hear the words, you hear this, and then you're watching it. You don't know where you are because you were just in that moment playing it. And so it's yeah, it's dark, man. It's dark. It's
Yeah.
there are, whew, I'm getting goosebumps from thinking about this footage that I saw. It's a dark season. It's
How
a
do
dark
you
moment.
How do you like when you finish filming on one of those really intense scene days, like the crucifixion, how
Yeah.
do you then go back to being Shahar again and sort of chatting with the cast and just did you have to disconnect, or do you sort of all just stay quiet, or how do you do it?
So I'll tell you a secret. This is between us. We were maybe, I won't tell the secret about that specific moment. Maybe I'll keep it as a secret. That being said, every intense moment lingers with you. And I think you have to be very gentle with yourself. Me personally, I don't just turn on and off. I kind of it will stay with you. In season what was it? Season 2 or maybe one? No, I think season 2, when I was grabbing Paris Patel so strongly and about to, I mean, imagine, this is not just 5 minutes. This is an entire day. It's, to
Hmm.
film that one scene. It's an entire day of me coming and when I lift my punch, I'm about to punch him. I'm not just lifting my punch so my
He's
brother.
such a nice guy as well. How could
He
you
is such a
punch
nice
Paris? I
guy.
know, he's such a nice
Well,
guy.
he's a nice guy in real life. In that moment, he wasn't very
No,
nice
he
to
wasn't. Yeah, he
us.
was quite.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So when I lift my punch, I lift it because I want to hit him, and I truly want to hit him in that moment. And something like that lingers with you. You finish a day like that, and you have to, but you have to buy him dinner to say sorry because you were so.
Mhm.
So I would say that it lingers. You have to be gentle with yourself, and and the benefit of filming on location. So we are always in a situation of a bit of a summer camp
Hmm.
where we are all away from our families and friends, and we are all in this environment. So I think it's much, much, much easier because if there is a dark and intense day, you don't necessarily take it home to your family, but you stay in that world in this kind of like we are all kind of this part of a community and we kind of with each other, and that really 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 helps. We're always there for each other, and we are genuinely very very good friends. And it's I would say the intense emotional moments, to be totally honest, these are the things that we like, to be
Hmm.
totally honest, in many ways, some more than others, but we enjoy it, especially for a man who usually finds himself being in more of a stern, tough positions, to be in a vulnerable emotional position. I admit that it's there's something very relieving about it. But let's say the long, sometimes it's very technical. It's long days that you are just standing in this big crowd moment, and we are always kind of there with each other and feeding off the crowds that are there and giving so much, coming with so much. So that's really really nice. But yeah, it's a nice community.
No, it's just watching you from behind the scenes from the stuff that Dallas sort of
Yeah.
sends through is always special. And just watching, so I was watching the end of season 5 again recently,
Uh-huh.
and just the bits where like Jonathan's on his own,
Uh-huh.
and in the Garden of Gethsemane, you're having a little
Yeah.
nap.
Take
Just
a nap.
you have a little nap, a couple of little naps.
Yeah.
And when you then watch that back and you see sort of what Jonathan's been doing, so I'm
Uh-huh.
assuming you're not around for a lot of his stuff, and he won't be around for a lot of yours, and you all
Yeah.
the support that you give one another. Are you
Yeah.
like texting each other, going, "Man, I just saw that scene. You were incredible." How does it work
Yeah,
from it?
yeah, absolutely. It's kind of one of the fun things is like to watch the kind of the you don't really see
You're an audience member at
show.
that point, right?
You're a pure
Mm,
audience member. We were watching the premiere of season 5, and the scene between Caiaphas and Herod,
hmm
that's incredibly powerful scene. And this was like the Dallas premiere, I think. So this was maybe a few days before we met in Madrid. And the crowd, it's like these two veterans who just
Powerhouse actors, right?
wipe the floor with just amazing. And we are you finish the scene, and it was so much fun. They were like sitting next to us, and they finished the scene. This is not the scene, it's like we're not in the theater here, we're not watching a football game, and they finished the scene, and everybody, whoa, it's starting to like clap and whoa, because it really is it's fascinating. It really is like mastery and incredible, and it's a part that we've never Eric Avari, who plays Nicodemus, he's one of my best friends personally
Mm.
outside of the show. We've worked
Another legend.
another legend, and we worked together. My first job as an actor was in the theater with him. So we work unrelated to The Chosen, and
Hmm.
so we go from like really, it was just an incredible coincidence that we found ourselves also in The Chosen together, and unfortunately, I never get to actually act with him. So it's always like to watch this, and I won't spoil for whoever didn't see season 5, but that I shouldn't say this, but yeah, okay.
It's on Amazon. It's
Maybe,
on Chosen app now.
maybe
We're
at
all
some
right.
point, so he it's just kind of I was my heart was beating so quickly to see him. It's so exciting to see this master coming back, and like it just takes over it's just amazing. I'm just a huge fan, and it's fun to be just a fan and just to watch and enjoy. It really is fun.
Yeah, sit back and enjoy the show. Well,
Yeah.
that's the perfect note to end on. Shahar, my
Yes.
time is up. Thank you so much again for your time as always. And
Beautiful.
I'm not sure where I'll see you again, but hopefully it won't be too long
Hopefully
before we
very
catch up again.
soon. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, huh? Hopefully very soon.
Season 6 premiere, hopefully.
Cool.
Cool. Thanks so much, Shahar.
Maybe I hope we see each other sooner.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get Emma on the case.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!